Hello everyone. Welcome back to Technology and Livelihood Education 6 class, Industrial Arts. In this video, we are going to talk about the Module 4, enhances bamboo, wood, and other finished products through sketching, shading, and outlining. This is based on the Unified Supplementary Learning Materials, also known as USLEM. The expectations at the end of the module, you should be able to 1. Identify tools needed in sketching, shading, and outlining. 2. Enhance bamboo, wood, metal, and other finished products through sketching, shading, and outlining. And 3. Practice sketching and shading on bamboo, wood, and metal products. Before we go on to the lesson proper, please answer the pretest. Direction. Read and understand the following situations below. Identify the material he or she needs to use. Write your answer in the blank before the number. Choose the answer from the box. This time, learners, I want you to please bring out your TLE 6 notebook and write your answers there. Let us begin. But if you still need more time to answer this slide, please pause this video. And once you are done, you may resume the video. Number 1. Anna has homework of drawing vertical and oblique lines. 2. An architect is making a blueprint and needs a tool for making straight or parallel lines. 3. A fine art student bought tools for drawing, which come in different grades hardiness. 4. The carpenter wants to divide distances into two equal parts and to transfer measurements and space, points, or lines. 5. Katrina will join to a poster making contest. She needs a working edge which is straight and smooth surface where she can work well. 6. Daniel will draw different planets for his science project. He needs to use drawing, arcs, and circles. This is pointed and has a pencil at the end. 7. Carla is making an image of her fashion designs in a loose manner. It is a process of making a rough representation of an object, an idea, or a principle. 8. Dad is preparing his project design proposal. He is using the process of marking the inside of an outline to project shadows or degrees of lightness and darkness. 9. David wants to show the full image of his drawing. He is using the process of marking on the outer parts of any shape object or any figure by the use of lines. 10. Mark needs a tool for making angles and arcs that cannot be made by triangles. It has a scale on the outer side, starting from 0 to 180, from right to left. The inner scale starts from 0 and up to 180. Are you done? Let us check your work. Number 1. Anna has homework of drawing vertical and oblique lines. The answer is triangle. 2. An architect is making a blueprint and needs a tool for making straight or parallel lines. The answer is T-square. 3. A fine art student bought tools for drawing which come in different grades hardiness. The answer is pencils. 4. The carpenter wants to divide distances into two equal parts and to transfer measurements in space, points, or lines. The answer is divider. Number 5. Katrina will join to a poster making contest. She needs a working edge which is straight and smooth surface where she can work well. The answer is a drawing table. 6. Daniel will draw different planets for his science project. He needs to use drawing arcs and circles. This is pointed and has a pencil at the end. It is compass. Number 7, Carla is making an image of her fashion designs In a loose manner, it is a process of making rough representation of an object, an idea, or a principle. The answer is sketching. And number 8, Dad is preparing his project design proposal. He is using the process of marking the inside of an outline to project using the use to project shadows or degrees, lightness and darkness. The answer is shading. And number 9, David wants to show the full image of his drawing. He is using the process of marking on the outer parts of any shape, object, or any figure by the use of or lines. The answer is outlining. And number 10, Mark needs a tool for making angles and arcs that cannot be made by triangles. It has a scale on the outer side, starting from 0 to 180 from right to left. The inner scale starts from 0 up to 180. The answer is a protractor. Let us go on with the looking back. Let's have a short review by answering the questions. So direction, enumerate the innovative finishing materials or accessories on the marketability of products and write your answers on the space provided. Again, if you still need more time to answer this slide, please pause this video. And once you are done, you may continue this video. So let us now check your answers. Here are the possible answers for this question. We have here paint, varnish, shellac, lacquer, and etc. Your answers can be in any order. Then we also have colored paper twines. We also have shells, beads, crystals, gemstones. 4, abaca, cinema, and other fibers. And the last are the small accessories. So those are the materials that can be used in producing or finishing materials. A good design must be enhanced more to be attractive to customers, enhancing bamboo, wood, metal, and other finished products through sketching, shading, and outlining. So here is the methods of enhancing or decorating products. First, we have the sketching. Sketching is the process by which an image is drawn in a loose manner. It is a rough representation of an object, an idea, or a principle. Tools in sketching are pencil, colored pencil, paper, eraser, tissue paper, and cotton swab. The second is shading. It is the process of marking the inside of an outline to project shadows or degrees of lightness and darkness. So here are the tools in shading. You must need a blending stump or a beginning artist who has trouble rendering smooth surfaces. The blending stump is an excellent shading tool to use. In shading, you also need to use graphite pencils. It can be used as shading tools if the proper techniques are applied. You also need charcoal pencils. It is applied much like graphite pencils, but because of its structure, it allows for darker shades and a less glossy reflection. You also need a soft brush, an excellent tool to help lift graphite and charcoal. And kneaded eraser. It gives an artist the ability to apply highlights and adjust shadow tones accurately. And the last method for enhancing or decorating products is outlining. It is a process of making on the outer parts or marking on the outer parts of any shape, object, or any figure by the use of lines. Below are the common tools and instruments used in drawing. Try your best to know these tools by heart because you will use them in your activities after this lesson. So the first picture shows a drawing table. It is made of wood measuring 26 by 22 or 18 by 24 inches. The working edge is straight and the surface is smooth. The second one is a T-square. It is made of wood, metal, or plastic and has two parts joined together in a 90 degrees angle head and blade. By the way, T-square is used to draw horizontal lines. Then we also have here triangles. These are used to draw vertical and oblique lines, the most common of which are triangles 45, 30, 60, and 90. And the last picture here on this slide is a protractor. It is a tool used to set off measurements of angles and arcs that cannot be made by triangles. It has a scale on the outer side starting from 0 to 180. From right to left, the inner scale starts from 0 up to 180. So let us proceed. We also have here the pencils. So the pencils, these are tools used in drawing which come in different grades hardiness. Pencils are classified according to number and letter like B, B1, 6B, HB, and H. We also have here the compass. It's used in drawing arcs and circles. This is pointed and has a pencil at the end. And the last one is the divider. Like the compass, this is used to divide distances into two equal parts and to transfer measurements and space, points, or lines. So let us now have your first activity. Activity 1, arrange me. Direction. Arrange the jumbled letters of tools and instruments used in drawing. Write your answer on the space provided before the number. Again, you must write your answers on your TLE 6 notebook. Let us begin. And may I remind you that if you still need more time to answer this activity, just pause this video. And once you are done, continue. You may continue this video. So the first one, it is used in measuring angles in degrees. 2, used to draw vertical and oblique lines. 3, used in drawing arcs and circles. 4, used to divide distances into two equal parts. And 5, used in drawing which comes in different grades hardiness. Are you done? Let us now check your work. The first one is a protractor, which is used in measuring angles in degrees. 2, triangles used to draw vertical and oblique lines. 3, compass used in drawing arcs and circles. 4, divider is used to divide distances into two equal parts. And the last one is the pencil, which is used in drawing, which comes in different grades hardiness. So the next activity is activity 2. Who am I? Direction. Analyze the picture below. Identify the methods of enhancing or decorating products. Write your answer on the box provided. Right? So what are you going to write? So it can be sketching, shading, or outlining as your answer. So please take a good look at the picture. Are you done? If you still need more time, just pause this video. And for those who are finished, let us now check your work. So the first picture is outlining. Second, shading. Third, sketching. Fourth, outlining. And 5, outlining. Always remember, Finished product should be enhanced first through sketching, outlining, and shading before application to have an idea how such product looks like when finished. Before we end this module, please let us have the knowledge check or the brain check. So identify the shading tool being used in each situation. Write your answer on the space provided. Please write your answers on your TLE6 notebook. So number 1, Karen use shading tools and proper techniques are applied. 2, Mr. Carlos wants to use an excellent tool to help lift graphite and charcoal. 3, he bought a tool used to apply highlights and adjust shadow tones accurately. Number 4, John is a beginning artist, so he needs an excellent shading tool. Number 5, Randy's favorite pencil allows for darker shades and a less glossy reflection. Are you done? Let us now check your work. Number 1 is graphite pencils. It is used in shading tools and proper techniques are applied. So 2 is a soft brush. If you want to use an excellent tool to help lift graphite and charcoal. 3, kneaded eraser, a tool used to apply highlights and adjust shadow tones accurately. Number 4, blending stump, if you need an excellent shading tool. And charcoal pencils, if you need a pencil that allows for darker shades and a less glossy reflection. So since you are done, please take the post test. TLE6 IA quiz number 4 on the given link. Please use your G Suite account in accessing the test. And you may also access the test by scanning the QR code that is on the screen. You may also type the link that is posted on the screen, or you may also access the test by clicking the link on the description box. Should you have any questions or clarifications, feel free to comment down below and I'll try to answer that. That's all for this video. I hope you learned something from me. I'll see you again in my next video. Goodbye and stay safe, everyone.